Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to talk about how important it is to have a hospital cover. Well,
Private.
private health insurance, full
Yeah,
stop.
yeah,
In this particular instance, is actually the hospital cover.
yes.
So,
In Australia, I forgot, was
if
it
you're over,
31?
if you're over 30, I think it is
31.
30, 31, somewhere
Mm.
around there. Government actually, not the government, more like it is recommended to have private health insurance,
To cover hospital because the government charge you
medical
medical
levy.
levy. I think it's 1.5% if you earn more than $80,000 a year.
So,
I checked a few years ago, I can't remember, but something along the line. So what happened? We never have any hospital cover.
ever, because beforehand we single, don't have any kids,
We were
young,
under
under
31.
30,
And then
under
we were
30
not
years old.
making as much money when I was not working,
Yeah,
right? When I was stay at home with the kids,
yeah.
I felt like I don't need the need. Do I really go to hospital? I never touch wood,
Yeah.
rarely go to hospital. So, and I don't charge for the medical levy, so I don't see the need or emergency of having it
Fast forward
last year
last year.
because I started working.
Yeah,
Both of us working full time.
we
They
moved from one state to another. There's a
Oh, we
lot of
didn't.
friction.
No, but that last year, lucky, like pretty much whole year,
We
I
didn't.
started working.
Yeah,
No, I changed our cover. We only had
I
the
think it was.
private extra
Yeah.
cover only without hospital. So because we both wear glasses, we can go do our teeth. But then after doing some calculation, we don't really need it because how many pairs
It's
of glasses do
cheaper
I need
on the glasses side to
if
actually
I get
just
a cheap one?
buy it cash
Direct.
outright.
Yes, and also when you go dentist, if
Again,
you don't have major
yeah.
dental, then it's okay. You just pay outright.
And
So
then
fast forward last year,
fast
and
forward
then we
last year.
change it to only private hospital cover without any extra. So I think it was similar amount of money for two of us, a bit more expensive. As I remember, it was around $100 for extra only, no hospital, and then we changed it to both of us, hospital only, no extra, 150 a month, around that
Something like
figure.
that.
Yes.
So overall, I guess this insurance, I guess sometimes like I don't believe in it
I didn't believe in it
until
too, only because we got the medical levy.
yeah,
And then until
until
few
it
months ago.
happens to us. A few months ago, I was sick. I caught flu,
Yeah,
just normal
I
flu.
think just normal influenza.
Yeah, just normal flu. And we thought it would be like, yeah, not a big deal. Just take a couple of Panadol.
Yeah, he just couldn't breathe at night, and I'm so tired. Why such a man flu?
Works out to be you had flu as well.
Yeah, I
You
had flu.
had it
I
from me
was
as well.
really tired.
Yeah, the both of us were sick together.
Mm-hmm.
Got up to the stage where I actually unable to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And because the both of us were sick, we didn't think of going to the hospital. And in our mind, it's like, you know what? It's on. You'll be all right. You'll be if you just take the normal, over the counter medication. You'll be okay within the next day or 2.
Mm-hmm. But you had fever for a few days. We were just so
Yeah,
ignorant,
and
really ignorant. Did not think of going to hospital.
and in my mind, it's like if you have a fever, that's a good thing. You're gonna get over it
Did
next
you? Did you?
following
Like,
day.
but you have
So
fever for a few
usually,
days.
usually anyway. So after taking medication, over the counter medication, it's like okay, I'm having a fever, so that's good news. My body's gonna react to it, and I should be okay the next following day. It did not go well.
No.
So, at a certain point in the middle of the night, I wasn't able to breathe. I was choking with my own coughness, I guess. Have to have a hot shower with a bucket over my with a bucket and a hot towel to
have the
steam to open up my sinuses.
Yes, correct.
And then that particular night, I asked for a consult. I guess over the phone, a doctor phone consult. They go, you might want to go to a medical center instead of a phone consult because this they might need some sort of samples, blood sample or some sort, instead of a phone consult. Okay, not a problem. So booked in a doctor the next following day.
Yeah, I drove you to doctor. You couldn't even sit in a
I wasn't,
clinic.
yeah, I wasn't even able to sit down properly because my whole entire body was aching. I need to lay down. Got up to the stage where I
Mm.
have to get my wife
Mm-hmm.
to sit down in the waiting room, wait until
Mm-hmm.
my name is being
Yep,
called.
you were
Then
laying in
I
the
was
car.
laying in the car. So by the time I get to the doctor, the doctor just looked at my blood pressure and all of the symptoms and
She called an ambulance.
suggests to me, you need to go to the
Yeah. And I
hospital.
asked, can I just drive him? It will be faster. And she
Yeah,
said,
and he goes, no,
no.
because if he's driving, you would not be able to
Because
go
she
to
said you're,
emergency. You are in an
oh,
emergency area.
oh,
You,
yeah. That's
that is
right.
it.
You have in ambulance, you have the priority.
Yeah, because this is an emergency. This is not just waiting in line type
Mm-hmm.
of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, and they
Yeah.
give us. And when we went to the I guess the ER emergency room. Doctor took us to me. Luckily, you actually went in. You just have a flu. Very like it's a common flu that might kill you. I'm like,
Mm.
okay, so if we didn't go there,
Mm-hmm.
oh my, yeah,
No more channel.
no more channel. I might be gone.
Yeah, it is
I
serious.
was quite amazed because we
Mm.
already had COVID previously, and this
Mm.
was hitting me really
Yeah, it
bad.
wasn't COVID. And then
Yeah,
they checked you
yeah.
again in the
Check over
hospital.
and over again, and it's not COVID. It's actually
Yep,
just
flu.
influenza, just a normal flu.
Anyway,
Anyway,
long
story
story,
short.
very long. No, cannot be short. Can you please shorten?
So after taking all of the medication, after
Mm.
taking all of the, I guess, stay overnight on the
Just one night,
hospital,
thank God.
yes,
Yeah.
and they're giving me, I don't know, whatever
Mm-hmm.
doses of drugs that they would go through to
Yep.
me. I feel like I was in the Matrix. I had all of these cables coming out of me.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder how much this is going to cost me.
Yeah. Well, when we went to the ambulance, they did ask us, do you want to go public or private?
Yeah,
And first thing in my head, well, we have private insurance. I know it's the basic, really bare minimum one, but if I have that, at least I have an opportunity. When you go private, I assume, I'm not sure public, I assume the queue will be less because not many people can afford for private medical
yeah,
examination.
yeah.
So we chose for the private, but we never ever in our life use private hospital.
Correct.
When I gave birth to both of our children, we just went to the
To
same hospital, public,
public
same
hospital.
room, same delivery room. But we didn't see any issue. But just at that instant, I felt like, okay, it's quite emergency. I just want him to get fixed, done. We just moved here. I have two kids to deal with, and I have to deal with him too. Go private, please.
Yeah,
But then I think in my head, oh my God, that would be expensive. I was thinking maybe $5,000 to $10,000. That was in my head at that time.
yeah.
And I was not thinking the private insurance can cover as much.
That's it.
But the bills.
The bills.
Mm.
So after being recovered, a few weeks later, I'm expecting a couple of bills here
But
and
after a few months.
However, when they send us the paperwork, yeah, they gave us the wrong persons. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is not my
Was
name.
there any price in there or just
No, I just have to fill in a form.
Oh.
Like, you guys, you gave me the wrong person's details. Please, my name is this, my address is that. So I send it back. Never heard of it. I'm like,
Oh.
okay.
And then
2 months later, receive a first bill. It was $300. Like, okay, sorry, it was $500. So I'm like, okay, $500. No worries, I can make a payment on that. So, and then the next stage will be $300. I'm like, what is this $300 one? And I read a little bit. I'm like, okay, so that's another fee.
what fee? Can you be specific?
Well,
like
I got it
X-ray
downstairs.
did they do?
I think one of them is the X-ray is $300. The other one is consult with the doctor.
Yeah.
I guess $500. And I'm like, okay, so there's also another fee that I'm expecting to have. I believe this is the room, which is $750.
Yeah.
So which is coming my way. Now it took them 3 months to process this paperwork. Like I don't mind it. I'm just giving you, I guess, a scenario of it. It's like, okay, then.
So for that is already 1,500.
1,500.
Three of them. Yep. And then the guy told you,
yeah,
because we have private insurance, they already claim.
Yep, they already submit. They already claim. And
through our private. Yeah.
so based on the whole entire total bill, it was an extra $1,500 on top.
Yeah. So the total,
overall, it would cost roughly about $3,000
for one night.
Well,
cheaper than what I've expected. I think because I have friends, they went for private hospital for delivery.
Yep.
And I don't know what other stuff they have, but I know it's Phil Knight and everything.
Yep.
A few years ago, they told me $20,000.
Wow.
You didn't know?
No.
$20,000 to deliver. Was it 20, 40? I don't even know what kind of procedure. It all depends on if it's a cesarean or natural or whatever. Or epidural or all those stuff. And then how many nights you're going to stay? As I remember, was 20.
Wow.
So that's why I estimated for you maybe 5 to 10. Depends on how serious.
And but the next day after they giving me all of the medication, so I was able to go home. I was able to walk. I was able to breathe. I was able to.
Yeah, you look like a new person, I was still very sick.
Yes.
I paid you. We paid. Yeah, I said I paid you. Look at that view of the room. Look at the food you ate.
Beautiful hospital. Don't get me wrong. Great stuff. Great view. I'm like,
amazing. That's why
this is amazing view.
We have to go private. Nothing wrong with public, honestly.
Yeah, nothing wrong with public. It's just at the time that it happened is like because we don't know anything about
public
our
hospital
area. We don't know the hospital. We don't know the public hospital. Whereabout is it? And we just trust on, I guess, the expert. So lesson learned: if you're over 30,
over 31, over the limit for the government to charge you medical levy, please do have a private hospital insurance because you'll never know when you have to go hospital. We didn't think that like under 40 gonna go hospital
for a flu. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But definitely get some sort of cover, hospital cover.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a little bit pricey. Yes, you probably look at it as like every month you'll have to spend this amount, but in the long run of it, if you don't, you've been out of pocket like a big lump sum.
A bit more,
yeah. And having an emergency fund.
That's right.
Anyway, that's just our 2 cents based on our experience. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.